Howdy, my name's Larian, and welcome back. This is Rimworld, and we are actually in our 5th episode, in our 8th day in the colony, and nobody's died. That's not actually a huge feat in and of itself. The huge feat is the fact that I haven't thrown away things in disgust, because I'm really picky when it comes to how the base is going, and it's going fine. We've had a heat. We're still in a heat wave. We had an eclipse which knocked out power, so we added this generator here, which is burning wood, which we have in plentiful supply at the moment. And of course, it's generating heat, which I'm trying to vent outside, but there's not much that can be done about that just because it's so hot outside. There's nowhere to vent it to. That said, we're trying to use the industrial cooling going into our freezer to try to air condition the rest of the base. And yeah, that's where we're at. We've got, we captured a prisoner, a soldier who came with an axe, a really cool looking axe, to attack us, and she got shot to pieces, is missing an arm and a leg, and so she'll join us eventually. It's destined. It's just a matter of we have to do it. And so we're working on building a bedroom for her. Okay, this is a fun event that just triggered, and it's about to go nuts. There is a spaceship crashing in the style of the Crash Landing mod, which is an amazingly wonderful mod, but it's a little hairy, and I wanted to get just back in the swing of recording before I start playing with it. But I left it installed because we get events like this. So what's going to happen now is there are about to be fires everywhere. Things falling out of the sky and lighting on fire. Because it's not bad enough that we have a heat wave, we're going to have fire and a heat wave. But that means it's going to rain eventually. So that's good. We have to wait for the first... Okay, there we go. Okay. So the first block is a cryosleep block. I can't say cryptosleep, but whatever. So this is where it's going to land. Right on top of that poor boom rat. It's probably dead. It's going to light a big fire, burn a bunch of stuff down. And there's not a lot we can do. There's no way we'll be able to extinguish this fire reasonably. But all of my people can fight fire. So what I'm actually going to do is, in the event that there are people to save, I'm going to go ahead and militarize my entire force here and bring them over here in an attempt to try to extract people. This is going to be bad. Just saying. It's going to be bad. Oh, the lag. Okay. Alright, so we have one standing survivor, one in shock, about to be burned alive survivor, 3 dead. So I'm going to designate 2 more of these rooms as you know what? We could designate this as a prison for now. Let's do that just to... And I'm going to say this is a prison. Yes, I know. She's going to lose her bed. Okay, that's fine. But we have 3 prison cells there now. I mean, all of the cells are bad. But this way... Alright. The reason we pause is because each of these little sparks is on oil. And those are going to blow up into big fires really soon. These people are wearing decent clothing. It would be nice to be able to loot the corpses. I just don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything with this person or not, since they're upright. But this person is totally going to be captured. So let's just see if he's worth getting. He is a super social, heat-tolerant guy. Capable of everything, a little bit anxious, a little bit trigger-happy, but no shooting skill anyway, so it doesn't matter. So that's actually pretty nice and wants to be a constructor. So I actually think we definitely want to go ahead and rescue him. So Agera is the first one here. So we're going to have her capture him. Everybody else is still slowly walking in this direction. I think Massey is just going to like try to wander off. I'm curious. Hang on, what's her... A psychopath. Yeah, a psychopath who can't even fight fires. So no, we're not going to try to capture them. We're just going to let them... yeah. But what we do need to do is, in order to tell people to fight fire here, we have to say, hey, this region is actually part of our home. And oh no, fire! There's a fire at home. And that's right. So he's no longer militarized. He's going to... Okay, he's already on his way to fight fire. She is going to need to go down there. She is going to need to go over there. Okay, she's claimed that. So let's go ahead and let them keep running. Hopefully we'll be able to get this fire out. Now there's going to be more parts of the ship falling. It's not done. Okay, so we've got the prisoner. That's the important part, but it would be nice that we don't have a huge forest fire. Okay, an art gallery is crashing. That's actually pretty good too. Let's see where that's falling. That fell right there. Oh, beautiful. And it landed in the dirt. I don't think there's... Right outside. This is great because some of these are going to be valuable. Most of them are junk, but some of these are going to be valuable, and that will make Dimitri, I believe he's the one who has the... Yeah, he's the one who wants an impressive bedroom, so guess what? We have statues to install in his bedroom now. I'm going to go ahead and designate this area as home, and I'm going to unforbid all of these, just so they do get hauled. But we have... Okay, he is still going to... Yeah, she's just going to wander off, and that's okay. Okay, great. Now... We don't want her to do that. I want her to... Okay, I'm gonna let him do that. Okay, that body isn't wearing... Okay, it's wearing gloves. You know what? It's still clothing. So we're gonna go ahead and haul that. She is going to haul that. And once Dimitri finishes eating, we'll have him haul the other corpse. Hopefully it was only those two pieces of the ship. Here comes the rain, so yeah, okay. Dimitri, no, we're actually going to have you haul the corpse for now. And this is actually really... That was the best possible outcome, really, we could have had. Well, we could have had like a shipment of weapons or something that landed somewhere inflammable. But, This is a close second. Okay, great. Now, Theo is sleeping with the corpses. Oh, because she doesn't have a bed anymore. That's right. Okay. So we are actually going to reinstall this bed down here. This is an awful, awful, ugly prison cell. It is not going to make anybody happy. We need to work on that. I'm going to go ahead and make a... what is it called? It's called a sleeping spot right now. We're going to put one of those there, and we're actually going to construct a bed as soon as we can here. Okay, and yeah. Okay, how's he doing? Yeah, he's constrained. He took a decent amount of damage. He's bleeding a little bit. But he's going to be easy to recruit. So that's great. And he has all of his limbs. He's actually missing a hand. He lost a hand in the crash. That's a little bit of a problem, but it's not insurmountable. You are not going to feed. You are actually going to... Can you prioritize? Yeah, you prioritize hauling that bed. And then you can go feed Kate. Kate is probably hungry. A little bit. Kate is a little bit hungry. She's not critical yet. We'll put some statues in bedrooms, and that's going to make people a lot happier, actually. Okay, yeah, she's just slowly wandering off, and we're going to let her. We don't need to be hunting right now. Oh, but if you... He did one-shot the deer. Or at least, as far as I saw, one shot at the deer. Okay, Fio, how are you doing? You're sleeping in the rain. Your sister Fumiko died. Oh, I guess maybe somebody... I don't know. Was one of these bodies Fumiko? Oh, goody! This was Fio's sister. That's always fun. So, okay, great. Well, you go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and say we need to burn some more corpses. We have 3 corpses to burn. So somebody needs to burn these bodies so we don't have them lying around anymore. Sleeping outside in the rain. Lovely. Where? Okay, he's still hauling that. It would be fun to have pet turtles. Somebody needs to... Oh my goodness. Somebody needs to doctor. Okay. Fio... Who's our doctor? Allie is our doctor. Allie is asleep. How bad is she needing sleep? Medium needing sleep. Actually, the rain... Why is the rain not cooling it off? Why is it 45 out in the rain? Okay, you... Go ahead and get him back in his bed. This is bad that we don't have beds for people like this, but we'll get it eventually. We will get this taken care of. It'll be fine. We're going to speed things up just a little bit here. We have visitors. Of course we have visitors. And they brought some items to trade. So that's great. They're coming down here. The blue dot is the merchant. And it's the clan. Are they clan professor? Oh no, never mind. That's weird. Okay, they're actually just the regular society. Okay. So anyway, gear, but he brought some fertile cobra eggs. We could have pet cobras. We could have pet baby cobras. Cobra. I don't know if they're actually poisonous, but they can be trained to fight. You can train them to follow you and attack, and they're worth $400 on the market. This is amazing. So, life expectancy 20 years. I mean, come on. Or 20 seasons. 20 seasons. 5 years. Still, that's a ton. And they lay eggs. I think we are going to buy some cobra eggs. We are going to also claim that turtle, because there's no reason not to. Fio, you're not sleeping out here in this. You are going to haul that turtle. And we are going to buy some cobras. This is so ridiculous. Seriously, he tried to get up and walk again? Who? You. Why? Put him in his bed. What's happening here? This is so bizarre. I need to watch this. Okay, now stop. Medical care. Give him the doctor. Okay, good. Because he lost his hand, he's bleeding out. We need to patch that up. And he'll stop crawling around in shock. No, okay, I guess the head wound, but no, seriously. Treat the one that's bleeding the most. Because the rest of these are not bleeding a ton. But the lost hand... Actually, that was a pretty bad cut in there. But the lost hand is bad. Okay, fine. We're going to let her do that. She's going to bandage him up. Good. Fio's sleeping inside now that she brought the turtle in. yeah, 5 degrees out. Because it's almost 50 in the thunderstorm. But we have enough metal. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and cancel these bits of digging right there for now. Okay, yeah, and they're going to go in and out of the prison. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if the prisoner will actually escape with these guys going in and out. They don't tend to escape when your own folks go in and out, but I don't know what guests do to prisons. I've never had my guest room and my prison be the same place. It's a terrible guest room. But I want Dimitri to finish this build so we can start trying to air condition stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've got both of those blowing, and we're dropping it by 40 degrees Celsius, so that's huge. But it's only 40 degrees that they're dropping it by. Okay, how's his health now? Okay, good. Not bleeding out anymore. Obviously in pain, obviously not happy. Prisoner, try to recruit. We're going to go ahead and try to recruit from day 1 here on this guy. How's Kate doing? We're just going to keep chatting with her for now. We'll recruit her later. We're not hurting for food, so it's all right that we have these 2 prisoners on hand. I really want this heat wave to end. How are these guys doing? Happy with hospitality, not so happy with the hospitality. Happy and trusting. Okay, who is our merchant? Let's go ahead and have... Who's awake? Theo is awake. Let's let her eat first. Actually, Allie's awake. Where's Allie? She's currently going to feed James. Okay, that's fine. Theo is going to go, as soon as she finishes eating, I'm going to have her go talk to the merchant and buy our snake eggs. Trade with the clan. Okay. So, they will buy food. That's great, because we have a ton of food on the ground that we haven't collected that we are going to sell in exchange for these Cobra eggs. They cost 40 bucks a piece. We're going to buy all of them. We're going to buy all 5 eggs, which we can afford with cash. And they actually have components for decent... They have herbal medicine. Herbal medicine... We'll buy the herbal medicines as well. They don't have components for sale. They will buy the components. We will buy the herbal medicines because we will use those on people. Eventually we'll start growing them ourselves, but for now, whatever. Alright, what do we have a surplus of? We have a lot of carrots. Let's go ahead and sell 60 carrots. 6. Come on. 6. I'm pressing a 6. Oh, that's right, negative 60, because it makes a ton of sense that way. Okay, what is the worst? So these right here, these potatoes and rice, are the ones that have been sitting out for the longest. So let's go ahead and sell all of these. Alright. That's a lot of food that they are going to have to take with them that we don't have to carry. And that's fine. I like that. And let's go ahead... Yeah, that's good. We'll just accept this how it is. And there's those Cobra eggs. And that medicine. Okay, so we need to make a place for these Cobra eggs to sit. And I am a big fan of having a stockpile specifically for incubation. We're going to need to build a barn, a place for the snakes to live. Honestly, I could just tell the snakes to live indoors. But, whatever, we'll do it here. And what we store here is critical priority, foods, raw food, animal products, fertilized eggs. fresh. And so somebody... Nope, you're not relaxing. Theo, you're going to haul the cobra eggs. So they're not sitting outside in the rain. Let's get them indoors. And we will have 5 pet baby cobras. That's going to be insane. Especially if we can actually get them to survive to adulthood and start breeding. That'll be even better. How's James doing health-wise? He's not great. He's still got healing to do in his precious torso and his arms and things. Okay. How's her social? Okay. We're getting there slowly. Building a couple of points up. We will, once it turns green here, we will then allow her to try to recruit. So let's go ahead and say she can try to recruit. So they'll do the same thing, but they will try to... Yeah. Because I don't want people to be sitting as prisoners for any longer than possible, or than necessary. This is a really long rainstorm. I wish this rain was cooler. It's not. We are going to turn off this area from being home, because we don't want to worry about fires there. But up here we kind of do. Yeah, these statues, we need to haul these statues. We need a place to put them before they take any damage in the rain and things. Although I don't think they do. But I mean, like lumber does. On edge. Yay. You had a bad dream in the darkness. Friend Fumiko died. Slept in the ground in pain. Imprisoned. Hideous environment. This is not good. This guy's going to go berserk if we don't do something quickly. Okay, so we need a light in here. We are going to put a wall light. I think or is the standing lamp? The standing lamp is cheaper to build. Okay. So we are going to just build a standing lamp right here for now, I think. No, we'll put it right there. And we are going to run power conduit like so. We are then going to... I need to get my people to actually prioritize priorities. You're working on that floor. New priority, you're making a lamp. Theo, what are you doing? You're doing management? No, you're not. You are actually... Okay. You are actually going to make a bed. Furniture, bed. What do we have for building materials? We don't have enough wood, actually, so... Fine, we will make a steel bed then. We'll stick that steel bed right there, and Theo is going to prioritize working on the steel bed. And then I need somebody to prioritize hauling all of these rocks out of here and cleaning. And 26, so we'll get it eventually. Where's everybody else? Let's see, our people. Dimitri's asleep. How's his needs? He's okay right now. Okay, Dimitri, I need you to haul some rocks. I know. This is bad for you people, but it's what you get. So, yeah. It's raining. Things fell out of the sky. And... we are trying to make friends with this guy before he goes berserk. Okay, he's fully healed. He's mobile now. That's going to help, honestly. Yeah, he's going to be a little bit happier for not being cramped, because it is a bigger room. Theo is going to build that bed, so that's good. So yeah, this is actually a pretty decent stopping point. I'm going to save. And I will see you later. My name is Larry, and this has been Rimworld. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.